Hey everybody, it's me, the Hidden Object Guru. Hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Let's see if we can get a chat window. We totes can't. That's really strange that Restream has stopped offering a chat window. I have to get it manually. But very strange. Alright, chat window, where are you? Here, chat window, chat window, chat window. There we go. And can I pop that out? Apparently you can't. Huh. Let's just go to YouTube and assume nobody's going to contact us on Twitch, because no one ever does. That's what I call logic. Alright. See, this one you can pop out, no problem. There's like a button right there. Close the other windows down. See? Close, 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 and it stays popped out. As its own window. Hey, Brian, what's up? Hope you had a good weekend. I know I did. Ah, here we go. That sounds like a downer, Astoria. Ah, yes. Okay.
There's something missing.
Yes. Our various giant plushies.
Where are they?
Literally right there. I'll grab them, don't worry.
My armrest is missing. Bonjour, Horror King.
Hey, Horror King.
ETG,
I don't know the names of the various
Astoria,
DDR
see?
games, so I cannot jump in on that.
What's DDR?
Hey, Jester. Dance Dance Revolution.
Ah.
The revolution in which Dance Dance Dancing was the
Is
way
that
they
much of
Dance
a-
Dance danced. And?
He's
Oh,
not
no.
much of a dancer, Horror King here.
It's
Horror
famously true.
King. HOGuru here.
That's right.
Sorry about the H's.
It could happen to anyone. Hey, buddy. There's one thing I know about Archie, it's that he loves to party. Ooh. Aww.
I mean, I've seen you dance, and you can dance kind of reasonably well for someone that doesn't enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
If you dance more often, you'd probably be good at it. You
That's just
actually
how
do
science
have
works.
Rhythm,
Yeah.
somewhat.
That's how science works. If you do something more, you get better at it.
You're not. I mean, you're not one of those people that doesn't have rhythm, so you can't learn.
It's absolutely true.
Like my grandfather, who was
Aww.
tone deaf, like couldn't really dance, and
So terrible. Alright. Do I have any, skipping stones? Ooh.
I am not good at them, Horror King. People that are musically trained or trained in dance or anything like that suck at games like Dance Dance Revolution because they don't. I can't remember if it's. So if you, any rhythm game, if you understand music, you hit on the beat. Dancers are trained to hit slightly before the beat. So professional dancers will always hit slightly before the beat
Fascinating.
because it looks to your eye and your ear like they're hitting on the beat.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. So it's this weird thing where anybody musically or or classically trained in dance don't do well with rhythm games.
I get it.
Because rhythm games expect you to hit slightly after the beat.
See, that's just amazing.
So this is why I always fail at those rhythm games. Remember what was the Rayman game with the
Rayman, yes.
with the
It was one of the Rabbids games.
Yeah, one of the Rabbids games had like a rhythm thing in it, and I could never do well on it. And you were like, I don't understand why you can't get this. And I'm like, because I would hear the music and hit on the beat.
Makes perfect
and
sense.
it expects it to be slightly after. And I can't train myself to do that.
It's tragic is what it is. Alright, so I need the skipping stones. No, I don't need frost berries.
Yeah,
Snow
CTG,
berries.
we've had a comment about how Monsieur D's name is kind of confusing sometimes because it just sounds like we're calling someone idiot, and every time we address them in the stream, we feel like we have to explain to anybody listening to this later that someone's name is actually that, and we're not being mean.
Ah, it's true. Okay. Apparently Hiroshima's very nice. There's a whole, what do you call it? Yakuza game around, made about hanging out there. And it's delightful. Booyah. And that was all the cardboard boxes. Come on, my beautiful ducklings.
Yeah,
Let's go find this muffin. Yeah?
Yeah.
I got you, you little weirdo. Oh, there he is. Alright, what's next? 2 skulls tied to stakes. Yeah, there's so many of those. I am not gonna try to look for it myself. Okay. Yeah. I don't care how boring Brazil is. Don't go to anywhere people are shooting at each other. It's a general rule. That is my advice to you. Stay away from anywhere where people are shooting at each other.
Yeah, we remember King of the Hill.
Sure. Festive Balloon. So that's probably over by Archie Poston, right? Okay. No, he doesn't have any festive balloons. I'm a little weirded out by that. You'd think Archie would have included that in his party planning.
The weird thing, ETG, is that there was never a franchise. There was one movie, and he was supposed to do a sequel to Avatar, and then he didn't?
Yeah, well, no, it comes out later this year.
Yeah, I
or
know,
next
but
year,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
ETG
he
was
just sat
probably-
on it forever.
Yeah, like, why did you wait so long?
Well, because he didn't have the exact story he wanted to tell, and, you know.
Oh, he hadn't found another movie he wanted to rip off, like Dances with Wolves?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or, what do you call it? That Rainforest movie.
Which Rainforest movie?
You know, the one about the guy who gets shrunk down and has to work with a bunch of imps and whatnot to save the rainforest.
Oh, Fern Gully.
Fern Gully. Yeah, it's also the exact same plot as Fern Gully.
Yeah, you're right, it is.
Yeah. Like, literally, they're just trying to stop giant construction vehicles in Fern Gully, which is what he spent that movie doing. It's kind of interesting. Got you, you little weirdo. Thank you.
Oh, Horror King's telling you to check your direct messages on Discord at some point.
Will do, Horror King. Will do. Yeah, it was a real dumb move on their part, Snake. They started digging up dirt around Chernobyl to make, foxholes and trenches, but all of the radiation is like under 6 inches of topsoil. Yeah, it was basically the dumbest thing they could have done. I'm not saying something. Crystal rocks! Alright, so here's one sad guy. We'll see if we can see the other sad guy. Let's head directly right. We're not going to go looking for him, but if we come across the guy, we're going to help him out. I don't know anything about Belarus, so I can't weigh in on that. Okay. So apparently there's a saucy thieving imp around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Hey, little buddy. Oh, whoops. You have interesting ideas for where to go on a tourist outing. I will say that about you, idiot. Okay. The most dangerous place of all, because there's no air on Mars.
There is air.
Well,
There is air. It's just not,
it's so thin as to be useless.
sustainable air.
Yeah.
But there is an atmosphere on
There
Mars.
is technically
It
an
is
incredibly
a
thin
technically
atmosphere.
dissipating
on Mars.
atmosphere. But
Yeah.
there is an atmosphere.
That
so
is true.
there is technically air.
That is 100% true.
And that is my nerd correction for the night.
You know it, girl.
Was that it's not?
Yeah, it's so thin that it's impossible to have a windstorm on Mars. Which is why the film The Martian cannot have happened. They're like, everything about this movie is 100% scientifically accurate, except for the fact that you can't have a windstorm on Mars, so the film would have never happened. Oh, okay. But other than that,
The writers
100%.
couldn't find another reason for him to be abandoned.
Yeah.
And was like, literally at the last minute, like, screw it.
Yeah.
Hello, Spy Kid. You
Boom.
edited a version of The Quarry, but with the Office theme?
Adorable.
That sounds intriguing.
Nice. Have you posted it? If so, let me know so I can put the link in a video.
I think he knew where Belarus was. He just doesn't know much about the country. So,
Yeah, just north of Ukraine. Hmm. Okay. Here you go, cutie. Have some fish. Mitzi will be eating well tonight.
but it's not wrong to assume that you wouldn't have known that.
Ah, exactly.
Because my knowledge about geography is not great. But I do know about Mars's atmosphere, so not a failed school system?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. You should link it in the self-promotion portion of the Discord, Spy Kid, and that way we'll all be able to see it.
Exactly. Oh.
I mean, what else came out the year Avatar was out?
2009?
2009? Like, wasn't it just that it was pretty to look at? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think anything
It
else
moved
came
things
out that
forward in being a 100% CGI movie that actually looked really good.
Yeah. But I honestly think that's what it is.
I think that's a lot of it anyway. All right. I did find it. Oh, poor Lillian. Oh,
Hey, Darwin.
what is up?
Yes, corpse fish. The most dangerous fish of the sea.
I'm terrified of that
They're
fish.
technically zombie fish.
Yes. Because they're still flopping around. Alright. What do you need? English, idiot. English on the channel. You know this.
And for those that don't know, we're referring to someone's name. We're not actually calling someone an idiot.
Exactly. No, stop trying to make me rename
Yes.
Mega Yacht.
Okay, Dee, we saw your response. You don't need to keep repeating it.
Okay, you're on timeout. It's okay to hate English, but if you want to hang out on the stream, it's your only language option. Aww. It's an English language stream. And that's just how it is, baby.
You can go into your little cabin now?
We did, yeah, and check out Mega Yacht. Yep. They made the cabin have an interior space where you can decorate it to your heart's content.
See?
I won't because I'm bad at decorating, but it's nice that you can do that.
We're not trying to exclude people with the English only rule. We just literally want to be sure that everybody is being respectful.
Of course.
And we can't do that in languages we don't understand.
We're not going to let people swear at each other in another language.
Yeah.
And you might say, well, how do you know they're swearing? I don't. That's the point. We have to be able to tell what people are saying in the channel.
I don't really want to have to go over to my computer and copy and paste stuff into Google Translate.
How can we moderate a channel we can't read?
Which is actually how the English only on the channel rule started ages ago. Because I went to my computer and looked up what someone was saying, and I was like, "Oh, that's not
inappropriate."
okay." And then the rule started.
Yeah.
So,
And it's as simple as that. Oh, it is, as the kids say, not confusing.
yeah. Which is why we sometimes let the rule pass for French.
Exactly.
Because we can both read French.
All right, here we go. Hot new game, Wildcat Gun Machine.
What is the hard R word? I'm confused.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So this is hot new game Wildcat Gun Machine. It is, as you can imagine, a shooting game. But more importantly, that's a kitten. You ask me, why did you request a copy of this game? Kitten. Top-down shooter, obviously, but more importantly, kitten. Set
Jester.
fire to the face on fire.
That is the first thing you learn in any language you learn, isn't it? The curse words.
That's true.
Because wow, can I curse a blue streak?
You are very much known for that. Most people do. Oh no, it's a Stalfos! And I got 10 bones from it. Creepy. Kitten! Will do, guys. Alright, and there we go.
Ghost cutie!
Alright, so can I upgrade anything? No. Vortex shooter, fusion hand cannon, energized ray pistol, electron needler. Respawn cat! Aww. The cat will give you a respawn. That's super cute. And I can't go that way.
See, Jester, that's how I learned to swear in French. I have family members who all work construction, and wow, you want to hear people curse in French a lot? Hang out near a French-Canadian construction site.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine that would catch on.
Which is pretty much any construction site in Quebec or
Eastern Ontario.
Eastern Ontario.
Ooh. Oh, I don't need any health, but I do have some shield. So weird to see health being blue and shield being green when generally the opposite is true. Health will almost always be green and shields, blue, green and shields will almost always be blue.
I blanked. Thank you, Snake, for explaining in such a great way as to not say the word. I appreciate it.
That was dumb. Looked cool, though.
There's a cat skeleton in the chat room?
Oh, there's lots of cat skeletons in this game.
Wait, no. Only if we're honoring the naturally dead cats. Like they died of natural causes and had a very long and lovely life.
I would have to imagine, yes.
I don't want to assume that people are killing cats. That's not.
Of course not. Ow. Damn trap rooms. So the way the shield works is you just have free hits. The shield doesn't have strength beyond, you know, having X amount of hits to it.
I know so little Spanish ETG, and I actually spent a number of years studying Latin American cinema in university.
It's kind of inexcusable how little Spanish you know.
No idea how many Spanish movies that have Spanish in them I've watched, and I still have and I know French.
Come on.
It should be easy, but nope.
Careful.
Yeah, I also don't approve of that word. People will have told me, yeah, it's not okay, even though it was something we grew up.
What I need is the ability to dodge.
It's been usurped to be a horrible thing.
Yep.
Well, not usurped, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, like the definition of language changes. Yeah. It's just a fact.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're fine with not using it. It does not impact anyone's life.
Oh, I love it when you upload something and immediately get feedback.
Nice. That is super badass. Okay.
Which is something I actually have a problem with when they teach languages.
Got you.
TG. I always feel like when you get taught a language, suddenly
Do I have a
if you
I do
know
have a
conversational whatever language you're learning as a second language, they want you to follow these rules. And I'm like, but that's not how we learn to speak English.
Nope.
Or your native language. Like, when you learn your native language, you're a child, and you learn a very broken version of a language.
Yep,
And then
you learn the
gradually
basics, and then you go from there.
So why don't, when we teach a second language, do we not start off with conversational,
And then
move
start
on to
teaching the rules.
grammatic rules and all that.
Seems like a better way to
It
teach.
seems like we're teaching languages backwards, and I don't understand why. And I think that's why no one, like, people have such a hard time learning other languages.
Makes sense to me. Okay, I'm loving this bonus weapon. And I assume that's
Justin.
ammo for the
As
bonus
are we
weapon?
here on the channel, so we appreciate that.
Boom.
You did?
What's that?
Idiot just insulted Drew by saying something he didn't even say.
I didn't see that. I mean, I say badass a lot. Boom. What is up, Maddie?
Oh, Maddie's here. What's up, Maddie?
How you doing? Yes, we can read French, idiot, and we are sad that you are sad. Boom. Gun machine ready. Oh, damn it. Got so distracted by that I took a hit. Alright, let's see this gun machine in action. X. What? Adorbs. Are these homing weapons too?
Precisely, Snake. Although Maddie can attest to this, the further west you go in Canada, the less French is a second language.
It's true. It's a real problem.
You got an interview for something tomorrow? That's awesome, Maddie.
That's fantastic. I'll remember that next time, totally. Boom. I hope you find it satisfying. There's nothing better than volunteer work.
Because literally, you took French classes too. It was always about the grammar. It was always about doing it properly. And you're like, but I never learned conversational French to begin with.
Nope.
And anytime you tried to use that, they would just get mad at you and like tell you like it wasn't proper French.
Exactly. It's very frustrating.
Do you know the game Cry of Fear?
Of course I know Cry of Fear.
Oh, Maddie's a fan. Wanted you to play it, so yes.
We've already played it on the
great.
channel
That's
ages
awesome.
ago. It was rough. Kept like getting trapped in a corner and stabbed by a dude. Not really clear how you were supposed to escape. Got some more ammo here.
Oh, I have a big memory.
I gotta say, for a training level, you know, 2 monsters, I like that they've got, you know, the 2 basic monsters and then some cool variations on them. Well, variations on the one of them. You see, the cool part is,
Definitely.
every one of these dudes has slightly randomized armor.
See, there's a regular listener who doesn't often comment who actually was a fan of Cyberpunk 2077.
The role-playing game.
No, the
Oh, the video game. Wow.
They said they really enjoyed it.
Weird.
Yeah. If they're listening tonight, they should comment and tell us why. I think enjoyed the gameplay and the story elements, and found, as someone with knowledge in computers, found the glitches hilarious.
Maybe I don't want to leave just yet. What about all those yellow doors I missed with bonus items? Or is that a teleporter? There it is. That's the room I wanted. So I go...
As did I, Maddie. As did I. It's fine to forget what he plays. I do it all the
1,
time.
2, then north. It's okay. As you say, it happens to the best of us. By the best of us, we mean you. Alright, let's go see what's in that secret room, which means infiltrating the laser chamber again, which didn't go well last time, but I have confidence this will be better this time. There we go. Easy as pie. Oh, it was just
Darwin,
ammo.
we have that happen in French too, and then that becomes something we call franglais. It works either from French to English or English to French, where you're like, Gesellschaft Holt, where you'll say half the thing in French and half the thing in English.
Awesome, Maddie.
Cool.
What kind of content do they make?
But I don't know if their voice can be as handsome as a certain HOGuru's.
Well, famously, yes. I have the handsomest voice.
I'm doing like a presenter a la Vanna White. Like,
Tell me more about this gun. Okay, that is a better gun.
none of you appreciate it,
Well, I could. They can't see you.
but I'm being like a spokesperson model.
A spokesmodel, you mean?
A spokesmodel. Thank you.
It's okay.
Oh, he plays indie games. That's always one of our favorite things.
Nice.
Ah, Snake is a fan.
Well then, as a fan, you should tell him to play the indiest game of all. HOGuru presents The House with Too Many Zombies in it. There's no game indier than that. It was literally made by two people. One to design the game and another one to develop it.
Yeah, Horror King, I can totally understand that.
Okay, that was just badass.
It's hard to learn. And it's like there's not a lot of roots in English, so it's really hard to learn.
Which language?
Irish.
Oh, yeah. Ah, the Gaelic languages.
But
Careful.
why would anybody think that definitely? I'm confused.
Whew. I do have a plan. I should have my next game, the visual novel, out next month. Right after the release of... I don't want to release it before the Quarry, because obviously. But I figure it'll come out right after the Quarry. Oh, you little monster.
That is true, Maddie. I think I've actually been to
Oh,
France.
it's health.
But I also didn't leave North America in doing so.
Well, that got weird. Okay.
Is it Clown in the Woods you're finally releasing?
Of course.
Yay! Clown
My
in the
beloved Clown in the
Woods.
Woods.
Did we know that
Idiots
Russia is-
spreading out the real gibberish.
Okay.
Luxembourg is, of course,
I know.
one of the smallest countries. And Russia is one of the biggest. I'm not explaining it to you, woman. There are other people listening. There's a lot of dudes in here. Maybe I should have used the gun machine.
Why are we swearing, Maddie? I mean, I'm all for it. That's
Boom. Cool. Careful. Decided I'd waited long enough, and then I used it on the last 4 guys in the level. Which to
I
me is
understand,
questionable.
Maddie.
Ah, yes, his
you
hilarious.
Are all rather confused.
Oh, they're just teleporters within the level. Nice. Oh, and I need to find, like, the key to open this door. I get
have
it.
been to one of the Viking settlements in Newfoundland, Snake.
It is awesome over there.
Yeah. You've never been, right?
No.
You would love it.
Oh,
Also,
I know.
you would really like Newfoundland.
Just generally.
Yeah.
No, we're just calling you idiot because that's in the name. No one said you were idiot, D.
I've been calling you definitely.
See? There you go. Ooh, an electron needler. Alright.
Good call, Jester. That doesn't really seem like a great joke. Or a joke at all. Nice working.
Alright. Let's try out this new gun.
Vinland Saga. I do not remember that anime show. When was it out? And it possibly have alternate titles.
So it's about Vikings? Hey, kitten. Wow, lots of keys. That's the story of a lot of anime.
Hello, new person.
There we go. We have to go there. There, right. I had to go one more room past the teleporter. Oh yeah, the ones in Little Hope are a ton easier. A good trick... Oh no! A good trick to help you in Man of Medan is to badly... And I mean, this is a little late now. But what you want to do is badly screw up all the QTEs in the prologue. Because your performance in the QTEs in the prologue is how they gauge how good you are at QTEs. Now, unfortunately, so like, screw up all the punching, screw up all the dodging, and screw up the breath holding. Now, that's going to make it a little easier. But there are certain breath holds in that game that are just stupidly difficult. Gotcha. This boss is a weird looking dude. But I just saw all this extra ammo lying around, so I'm like, oh, okay. So the idea is, it's an isometric shooter, but it also has a lot of bullet hell elements. Ow.
Wait, are you asking us if you're that person?
What's
Or
that?
Are you just saying it, resume?
Yeah, ETG. They stopped doing that after Man of Medan and just added difficulty settings to the next two, which I think was the better choice. But yeah, in Man of Medan, it's essentially how you do there is the difficulty. Oh, what the hell is this? That was super... Oh, the blue key! Nice! Kill one of the two bosses, people. Aww. It's true. Throw grenades with LT. I've had grenades this whole time. Now I have dashes. Okay. Alright, this is going to change things up. That is correct, Maddie. You have raised an important point. Okay.
Hey, did you see the new Doctor Who casting today?
Yes, I've never seen that guy in anything, though.
I have.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, I'm tired of young Doctor Who's. I want
True.
old Doctor Who's again, but if you tell me he's good, I'm excited
The
too.
problem is if you get someone... Well, like, the problem is if you get someone too young, they don't stay. If you get someone too old, they don't stay. So, like, what's
Yeah,
the...
there's this weird, there's this hard middle ground.
So maybe... They're young, but maybe they'll stick around for
Hey, if he sticks around and, you know, Russell Davies signs off on him,
Yeah.
Russell Davies picked, what? Picked 2 rock-solid Doctor Who's.
Who's young?
Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, right.
He didn't stay, but he was a good Doctor Who.
Yeah,
I liked him a lot.
Yeah, I did like him a lot. I didn't like the scripts he had, but I did.
No. I just liked his performance.
Yeah, his performance was great.
Boom. Careful. That grenade was not as effective as I had
Doctor
hoped.
Who on Netflix?
What? Which Doctor Who was on Netflix? Or maybe it was on
Oh, wait.
Netflix in Canada for a while?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maddie's in Canada, so it's Canadian.
Oh, Brian. Peter Capaldi's the best Doctor Who.
Really? You didn't like Peter Capaldi?
We are shocked.
Oh, man.
Shocked and disturbed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I liked Matt Smith. Matt Smith did a good job.
I think Matt Smith was a very good Doctor.
Yeah. Matt Smith had some of the best scripts.
He did.
I mean, my all-time favorite Doctor is, of course,
Tom Baker.
Tom Baker.
But ain't nobody can stand up to one. Peter Capaldi.
No, Tom Baker could.
I guess, yeah. Careful. Is that it? What?
Darwin wants to know who is the Doctor.
You're gonna have to Google that one. It's way too complicated to explain here. Alright, so if he kills himself, do I get the points for that?
Yeah. But which Doctor Who are you talking about? We don't remember Doctor Who being on Netflix. That was
Exactly.
our point,
David Tennant apparently was on
Maddie.
Netflix.
David Tennant, nice. I don't remember it being on Netflix. I'm sure it was at some point.
Oh, absolutely. This is a nice look to
I
it.
actually really like Jodie, I want to say Whittaker?
Yeah.
I thought she gave it her all. Just, I think the
Really
scripts were
bad
horrible.
writing. Almost shockingly bad
I think
writing.
the entire cast is trying to do as much as they can with just horrible writing.
Yep. What the hell are they supposed to do with scripts like that? Also, they did an episode about how great Amazon is, and I'm like, did Amazon pay you for this? Or are you just bootlicking billionaires for fun?
What's that? Oh, right. Yes. I see what you're doing.
Cool, idiot. You have a great night. The worst writing Let's Playing.
What?
Machine gun!
Yes, that is true, Dust. David Tennant is the... I really enjoy David Tennant, too.
I think he was fantastic.
I think David Tennant might be my favorite of the new Doctors.
Eh,
Like, Matt Smith had better writing, but I think David Tennant did a better job.
that's true.
And David Tennant was in some of the best episodes.
He was. Even the episode he wasn't in,
Yep.
which is the best episode.
Yep.
Okay, careful.
The Doctor Who series that was made in the 2000s? You mean the movie?
No, the current Doctor Who was made in
Oh,
the 2000s,
okay.
starting like 2005.
I don't remember when it started.
Yeah, he's talking
I
about modern
would
Doctor
like to
Who
go back
with
and
David
rewatch
Tennant.
that movie because I've listened to some of the audio stuff. Oh god, why am I forgetting the other Doctor's name?
Oh,
Right before Christopher Evans.
right. How am I blanking on this? His name?
Blanking on his name.
That's so
It
weird.
was in that Fox.
The
BBC
Fox
production movie that never
BBC
became a
co-production.
series.
That was,
But continue. Like, he's actually kind of fun.
he was. He really was. Careful. That finally it?
I don't know if Eccleston would be back because he's not a fan of Doctor Who apparently.
That's too
Well,
bad.
no, the Doctor Who production.
Yes, of course. That's actually what happened, Dusk. That's literally what happened. They,
They had an outline and they
and-
did not follow it.
well, no, but beyond that, right? What happened was HBO was like, if you guys are bored and want to go make a Star Trek movie, go. And we'll just hire some new showrunners, and we'll make 3 more seasons without you.
That was Star Wars.
You're right, it was Star Wars. Right, go make your Star Wars movies, and, you will make 3 more seasons without you. You don't have to do anything, you just get paid. And they were like, no, it's our story. We own it from beginning to end, and we're going to be the ones to end it on our terms. And then everyone hated it, hated what they did, and surprise, surprise, they lost all those other jobs.
Yeah.
Why? Because if you have set a precedent for yourself that you demand full and complete ownership of anything you do, and the minute you get bored you're going to run off but demand the show be canceled because you got bored, who would want to work with you? Like, that's not how Hollywood works. Especially when you have now created a world where you have no fan base. Because if you had left when you started getting bored after season 6, and just let other people continue doing the show, when it was still well thought of, even if the show got super bad that way too,
Yeah.
you would have had the cred, and they'd be like, it went bad because those two left. It got bad because those two left. We'll trust them to follow them to whatever else they do, though, because we love them.
The hubris of being like, but it's our story. this story that was written by George R. R. Martin, who actually helped them with the first few seasons.
Yep.
Which is what the only reason those seasons were good.
The
But
minute
it's
they
your
started
story.
trying to do
Like,
their own
they
thing.
felt that it was their ownership of the story, and
Oh, yeah.
that's like, no, you're adapting something, and the author's still alive.
Yeah. It's really upsetting.
What the
Like,
hell?
these guys shot themselves in the foot to like a ridiculous
And
extent.
apparently George R. R. Martin gave them an outline on how the story was supposed to end.
Of course he
and
did.
They decided
Botched
to
it badly.
ignore it.
Watched it real badly.
Like, they just felt like they knew those characters better than the original writer. Like, as much as we're all pissed at George R. R. Martin for not getting off his ass and writing a goddamn other book. Seriously, how long have you been waiting for this book now?
10 years?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're doing like a weird prequel Game of Thrones series.
Yep. With Matt Smith.
I feel like no one's going to watch that.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Like, no one's going to
It doesn't have the
watch
stink of those guys, though, so that helps.
Do you think the Until Dawn remake will be on PC?
I don't think it's actually going to happen.
Oh.
All we've had is one unconfirmed rumor from a person who was able to display no independently verifiable information. And since we've just got one rumor, we can't go forward.
Wait, are you serious? Rami Malek's in Twilight? Who the hell is he in Twilight?
Where?
He must be like a very minor character.
Yeah, I did not know he was in
Or
Twilight.
I was very inebriated.
I mean, you do get drunk a lot.
No. Remember the
I remember. I just also
the
like saying
only
you get
way
drunk
I've
a lot.
seen, what is it, the third and second movie I've only seen while drinking.
It's true. I don't, Maddie. What a game deserves a remaster.
And it's sad because like the books aren't bad. Although it was really funny, Brian, when HOGuru here got interested in Game of Thrones, because you had never really gotten crazy into fantasy sci-fi stuff.
Right.
And you're like, yeah, I'm loving these books. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so, and you were like, wait, what do you mean he hasn't written any more books? Because remember you were curious about the TV show, and I happened to have the first book lying around.
Exactly.
So you just picked it up. And
Yeah.
then he found out when it was published.
I'm like, oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he's not done, you say.
And I was like, oh, you've gotten into hard fantasy? Oh, get ready to wait forever for books to come out. Like, every fantasy fan ever, this is our gripe. Like,
Aww.
oh, Jesus Christ, I have to wait for the next book to come out? Son of a bitch. And you picked the worst series for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, literally the series we say that about fantasy novels.
no. That was embarrassing.
What do you want remakes of? Call of
Jack
Duty
and Daxter, apparently.
World of War
At War.
and COD Black Ops?
The first Black Ops game, yes. Also Call of Duty. That's what the
Oh.
COD stands for.
Well, I'm not right.
It's okay. No one's asking you to know about video game titles.
Well, it was right there. In the text
That's
of-
true.
of the
Like, you could have
statement.
extrapolated.
That I should have been able to extrapolate that. I'm legendarily bad at extrapolating what the acronyms are for, though.
That's true, you are.
Yeah.
Careful.
That is true, Jester. I've heard the Netflix series is really good.
Which one?
Witcher. I
Yes,
haven't
people like it a
watched
lot.
Yet, but, Henry Cavill, so I will at some point, because
People love that Henry Cavill.
It's too bad one of my favorite movies with him also has a horrible person in it.
Yeah. It's a rough one to go back and
Because
watch.
it's an eminently rewatchable movie, but
Yeesh. You don't wanna watch it now. Yikes. That was a rough.
oh, did George R. R. Martin co-write Elden Ring?
Yep.
Cool.
Hot new video game Elden Ring.
Yeah, he writes a lot.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
And he develops TV shows. He just doesn't finish the book people care the most about.
Yep.
Will he ever finish it? Probably not.
At this point, I'm like, just write the outline and let someone else finish it.
Yeah.
Like, just
I don't know if
retain
his ego
control.
ego could handle that
But
though.
as long as you're like, get a co-writing credit,
Yeah.
jumpstart someone's career. keep
Oh, that'd
your
be
foot in
smart.
the wind. Like, do you really want the publishers to sue you like they had to do Robert Jordan?
Yeah, that was bad.
Which, by the way, How is there a series based on Wheel of Time?
Apparently it did
Everybody knows-
not go well.
Well, here's the problem with Wheel of Time. The books are really good until they're really not. Like, I don't know what happened in Robert Jordan's life that turned him from his writing seemingly okay person to a sexist monster almost overnight.
Yikes.
But yeah, maybe you shouldn't have, decided to develop a series of fantasy novels. It's literally an exec at a company being like, okay, what other popular fantasy novels can we...
Well, people like this Wheel of Time thing.
Yeah, and they just looked up best-selling fantasy novels, and that's what...
And he's dead, so it's easy to get the rights.
And that's what they did. Not realizing that people have some strong feelings about Robert Jordan.
Oh, good. My gun machine came back right away. How's my... Oh.
That is a good episode of Family Guy. I will give you that.
Which one's that?
The one where Brian starts popping pills and writing an entire script for fantasy sci-fi.
Yes, that was very funny. Careful. Okay.
Oh, see? He was in the last two Twilight movies in an extremely small role. So
Ah,
I was
okay.
drinking and didn't notice.
The two-parter. Gotcha.
Are those drinking games still on the
I
screens
should
on the
check.
channel somewhere?
They might be.
Was he developed... How did this start as a joke?
Yes.
He developed a joke, I guess on your podcast,
I think so.
about the Twilight hidden object... the Twilight drinking games.
Yes.
And you drink every time a vampire glitters.
Yep.
You drink every time Kristen Stewart tries to act.
Yep. You don't have to drink that much.
Yeah, you don't. What was the thing about him? Every time he takes off his shirt, you
Yep.
drink?
Every time he takes off his shirt, glittery or not, which means if he takes off his shirt to get glittery, that's 2 sips.
Yeah. I can't remember all the other ones. Something about jumping. Oh, every time, what's her name? Hilarious actress. Anna Kendrick ruins the drama of the scene by just telling you what's going to happen
Yeah.
with her premonitions.
Oh, no, that's not Anna Kendrick. It's the
Oh.
other one. Yeah, what is the name of that vampire? The one who can see the future. No, she's the human.
Oh, she's the human.
Yeah.
Right, she's the human. You know who I'm talking
I do?
about. The psychic thing.
Alice, the Alice vampire. Don't remember the actress's name, tragically.
But anyway, yes, there's a bunch of that. So we recorded them.
What?
And there's audio of me getting smashed
Oh, God.
while watching these things. I think for the first or second one, I got drunk first.
You may have had a couple
well,
of these
I had a
first.
few primer drinks to be like, not that we recommend this to anyone. Like, drinking is bad. Avoid it. There's a disclaimer for the night, y'all. Because I was like, if I'm going to watch a third one of these movies, I
Damn.
need to have a few drinks to start the night.
Quite reasonably.
The third movie. I honestly can't remember the third movie. Does the third movie still capture the least bit of drama in a book ever?
Yeah, that's
The-
generally their thing.
Hey, we're about to have this huge conflict. What's that? What's that? We're all just going to agree to disagree? Ooh.
Yes, that's the one where the lady vampire from the first movie comes back as a new actress. And,
Seriously?
yeah, they recast her because she was doing another movie with Bryce Dallas Howard. Careful.
You know
Okay.
what movie I am weirdly excited for?
I can't possibly.
The new Jurassic Park.
Why?
Jeff Goldblum's back.
Jeff Goldblum is back, but those have been some real
And
bad
the only
movies.
line in the trailer that I care about is a Jeff Goldblum line, being like, "Why do you idiots keep doing this?" or something to that effect. Said
Yeah.
the most Jeff Goldblum way, and I'm like, "All right, fine. Here, take my money. I'll watch you. Not in theaters, but I'll watch you."
I remember, I was thinking about that unbelievably god-awful second modern Jurassic Park movie, where they were like, hey, we're gonna have a dinosaur auction, and then they have, like, dinosaurs being auctioned for, like, $22 million, and you're like, no? Like, there were dinosaur bones that cost more than $22 million. And these are living, breathing dinosaurs who you now own the genetic rights to and can clone all the dinosaurs you want from.
I think, why don't people, which other, okay, I'm going back up in the comments, I've missed some stuff. You want Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront to have a remaster. Huh.
It's a good question why people hated. A lot of it was, they're not the best written books, but I don't think that's most of it. I think most of it is just...
Have you read them?
Yeah, the first one.
They're not the worst written.
I just said they're not the worst written books. They're not particularly well written, but it's not like they're careful. It's not like we're talking about 50 Shades of Grey here. They're just not great. But mostly, people were a little uncomfortable with everyone on Earth reading a book that is just completely normal, young adult, ladies' supernatural romance.
Yeah.
Like, it's a completely normal entry in that genre, but it's like suddenly everyone on Earth was reading it, and they're like, no, we have to be sexist and say this isn't real fiction because teenage girls like it.
It's also, I mean, again, as a trilogy, it has the worst ending of something ever. Well, not worst ending.
I hear
but
you, Let's
worst
Play.
Anticlimactic ending, where everybody just agrees to disagree and everybody goes home and everything's good.
Although if you think about Little Hopes About Forgiveness, you're missing the real ending, which is that the fire was not that little girl's fault. And that's not the game's real ending.
But yeah, I agree with you on that.
But I already did a whole video about it.
I always, like, I didn't resent Twilight so much, but I can remember when it was first popular and having employees that were super into the books, and I was like, cool, and, like, they lent me the books, and yeah, I enjoyed them.
Well, that looks dangerous.
And then I was like, oh, do you want to read some better vampire, like, books in the same young adult genre? Let me introduce you to some writers.
Yep.
And I'm not saying I'm single-handedly responsible for everybody now loving Vampire Diaries.
But you're up there.
Although, don't read the new books because the author got, like, they're being published under the author's name, but she got the rights taken away from her because she wasn't writing the story the way they wanted to when the TV show became a hit.
Well, also, let's not forget that it's like, she never actually owned the rights to it.
That's
because
true. She was writing
they had
it
just
herself.
hired her, like, someone in this company had said, we want a book of supernatural romance called The Vampire, about vampires. We're going to hire you to write it. And she did come up with the title and all of it's her ideas, but she never owned the rights to it, tragically. Yeah. Well, no, she was. It was a contractual thing. She didn't come to them. A writing on spec would mean she came to them, but yeah, no, she was a hired hand always. It's just she wrote all the books, so people rightfully associated her with them.
Yeah.
If you have Chris shoot Ashley attached to the saw, she'll murder Chris later on. Which clips did you see of Little Nightmares, Maddie? Yes, we've opened up the kitten door. Do I know what's going on with the kitten door? I don't. But I'm excited to find out. Alright, let's go deal with this kitten door situation.
Book or comic book series I've ever read, and what's the worst I've ever read? What is, like, going back to Twilight for a moment. For me, Twilight was this thing of, like, I've read so much other better
Particle beam
fiction of that type that I was shocked. Just like with Harry
that
Potter, I didn't understand why it was such a big deal.
Why of all things is this the one that hits? I getcha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, what am I... what's one of the best series? What's one of the worst series?
Alright, real boss fight? Oh yeah, that's so creepy, Maddie. Such good scenes.
What's one of the best comic book series I've ever read?
Why did I activate the giant killer robot?
I'm trying to think of traditional, like, American, like, DC Marvel comic series that's a really good one. I mean, I want to say all of Mark Waid's run on The Flash.
That's some really good comics.
That's some really good comics, but I'm trying to think of a specific storyline, and that's hard to do.
Yeah, I hear you.
The one where Barry Allen's back is good.
That is a really good one.
It's a really good one. God, and you have to get the original comic books to read because of the comment section, all the letters.
Oh my god, the letters are fantastic.
The letters are fantastic! Oh my god, people were so angry. Oh god.
They're like, you're not trusting Mark Waid to figure this out?
Kevin Smith did a little recognized run on, I want to say Batman or Superman? Was it Batman?
I think it was Batman.
Yeah, it was Batman. One of the ones I really enjoyed is there's this crossover with Batman and Superman, and it's some of the best Batman writing I've ever read.
Careful.
And it's like a kind of a non-story. It's not like super pivotal, but it's super fun and like just great character work from Kevin Smith.
I'm basically doing no damage to this guy. And he's got his own particle beam.
Roy Thomas's run on All-Star Squadron. Now there's a comic book you have to read, but no one.
That seemed unfair, game.
Basically, Roy Thomas. Anything he wrote was really good.
He was one of the best at comics.
He was one of the best at comics. Book series? I always recommend the Callahan series by Spider Robinson. It's fun. It also shows the growth of an author, which is really
thank God
interesting
that's
to see
over.
how tight his writing got over the decades.
You have a good night, Maddie, and good luck on your interview for the
The volunteer
job volunteering. Yes.
It was nice to see you.
That's amazing. That's right. I got the power armor for myself.
Like a friend who I recently recommended the first books for the Callahan series, which is actually 2 collections of short stories, was like, language being used. Please understand the context it's being used in.
Oh,
you have to remember some of these stories were written in the late 70s.
Oh,
so inappropriate language is being used. But that was the term used at the time.
Yeah, it's an
issue. And it's
issue.
actually not meant to be offensive, especially when you read the context of the story.
Kind of wish, I know this isn't a big deal, but I really wish I could unzoom that map. All right, so this has been Wildcat Gun Machine, which is, I gotta say, pretty cute. Like, very solid gameplay, adorable artwork. I'll be right back, and we'll turn on some Evil Within 2. Ow. So much clicking.
Do you have a series to recommend?
God, no.
Seriously, no book series to...
Oh, yeah, read the Andrew Vax novels. Just anything Andrew Vax wrote.
And you're... Like, y'all asked for a comic book series recommendation, and he did not talk about Alan Moore. No, they asked both of us. They asked everybody. So he didn't think you were asking his opinion. What are we checking out here? Of course, classic Evil Dead. Isn't that all you vote for in that situation?
Oh, yeah.
There was another Evil Dead movie and no one liked it, right?
Yeah.
Like, we went to see it and we were like, what the hell was that?
Why did they make this? Was the general response to that film.
Is there an end bit with him?
Yep, he just showed up in the credits.
He just showed up in the credits and we were like, can we just have that movie?
Yeah, well, that's why they did the TV show. Because people didn't like the movie.
We should really get around to watching that.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes. So, recommend a comic book series to everyone.
No, just read Supreme.
Yeah, Supreme is great. Alan Moore's run on Supreme.
It's the only good comic book series.
Well,
Now, will it make any sense to you whatsoever if you don't know everything about Golden and Silver Age Superman? No,
Okay,
but it's still an
that's
amazing read.
Yeah. That's how we become convinced that we both enjoyed the latest Matrix movie because there's so much references to modern filmmaking
Oh God, yeah.
that I don't think people outside of the film industry or film degrees understand.
Yeah. Of course, classic Godzilla. There's no question.
Yeah.
What video did you send me on Discord, Darwin?
Dusk. I'm voting for 90s Matthew Broderick Godzilla.
Nice.
I am, of course, being facetious.
Did they do a cartoon to promote that movie?
There was a cartoon. I don't remember if it was before or after. It might have been before. Oh my god, you might be right.
Yeah,
I think
because I feel like there was a 90s Godzilla
I
cartoon.
feel like I just had a flashback to working in the comic book shop and that coming as a promotional thing.
Yikes. What a nightmare.
Maybe it came after as a promotional thing to promote the cartoon. I do not know.
But the point is, yikes.
Yeah. Accessible Alan Moore comics. Go.
Accessible?
You know,
Just
it's
bad
Supreme.
Watchmen.
Well, Watchmen, yeah, but everybody knows Watchmen.
Okay, you asked. Read his Wildcats.
Tom
It's delightful.
Strong! You
Tom
should
Strong's
read Tom
great.
Strong. Oh, God.
Yeah, Tom Strong's
one
fantastic.
of the most accessible and just best written. And of course, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yep.
We were talking accessible.
Ain't nothing less accessible than...
Oh, we don't
League of
talk about that
Extraordinary
movie,
Gentlemen.
Dusk? I'm sorry.
Okay, let's do this.
I enjoyed the latest Godzilla movie. Like American made. The Godzilla
Yeah.
versus Kong one.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. It was better than the previous movie. The
Yeah.
previous Godzilla.
Previous one was embarrassing.
Because it
This one
actually
was
had
fine.
monsters in it. Unlike the
I don't know if you know this about me, but I like it when there's
Didn't
monsters
I turn
in movies.
to you at one point during that previous one and look at my watch and say, I thought this was a Godzilla movie.
Yeah. It's just me, or does this game not have any sound? Have I unplugged? Well, this is weird.
Oh, yeah, that was good, Dusk.
Okay. Game audio.
Wasn't there a Godzilla video game where you could play that Godzilla too?
Which one?
The bad Matthew Broderick
Oh, yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yes.
And you were super amused because they even included that one. They included every Godzilla ever that you could think of.
I think it's pretty likely that the locked coffin is a vampire body. Considering how deep the connections between games go, I think there's a good chance. Audio. No, audio seems fine. Alright, we're just going to quickly close that,
I agree
reload
with you
this.
working. Like I said, during the first one, I looked at my watch and went, seems to be far too many people in this and not enough This is a Godzilla movie, right?
They decided to not show a monster fight
Oh,
in that
God.
first Godzilla movie.
I forgot about
The
that.
monsters were all fighting in Hawaii, and they're like, what if we just don't show it?
Yeah.
We'll hate you?
They had that happen off screen?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Alright, let's try this again.
That's like ending a Fast and the Furious movie with, so, yeah. Anyway, here we are at the barbecue. It was really fun how we raced a car onto a huge plane and then blew it up at the end of a runway and all parachuted our cars out, right? It's too bad we didn't show that in the movie, right?
Yep.
Anyway, let's all drink Coronas and talk about family.
People do love Coronas and family. You're probably not playing.
See, Jester?
Yeah,
we
but I can't hear it
understand
either, Brian. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If, like, for example, let me just reopen this. Alright, I'm going to open up my
I lost
chat.
the comments.
The comments will come back. See? I can hear me talking, can't I? There we go.
See, I can understand that, Jester, though. Because if it's your first introduction to something and then you find out there's better stuff, that's totally, yeah.
Alright, I'll turn it up loud so we can all hear it together. Also, a knife ain't gonna do much to open the kind of chains that were on that coffin. I did not know that, Snake. Weird. Alright, here we go.
Looks like it's locked by some sort of password.
Well, that's a problem.
Queen of the Night's here? What?
Ah,
We hope you're
can
doing
you hear it
well,
now, guys?
Queen of the Night.
you should be able to hear the game now. Apparently, you just have to turn this game way louder than every other game, and I don't know why.
Thank you for the update, Alexander. We appreciate it. No, I'm seriously, we actually do appreciate it.
She's just bad at sounding meaningful.
I realized I sounded sarcastic, and I did not mean that to sound sarcastic.
Free ammo.
We hope you're doing well, Queen of the Night. Also, we're concerned that you're not sleeping right now, but we understand that you decided to show up and see
I
us.
feel like this is well within the realm of time in which you should be sleeping. Alright, so the computer needs a password to get there. Shotgun shells. This one is gunpowder. That one is sniper rifle parts. We need those sniper parts. Okay, everybody can hear the game now.
I am very confused by your statement. Do you mean they're the same actors?
Yeah,
Oh. I didn't
same
realize.
actors.
I knew they'd been in something together, but...
Yeah, they were in Avengers together. Yep. Aaron, what's his name, and her.
Oh, weird.
And Elizabeth Olsen. Okay, gotta go find those.
Thank you, Alexander. You don't have college anymore. I think that's a woohoo, right? Woohoo!
That's fantastic. Hopefully your exams went great. Okay, those are some hovering boxes.
Yeah, look at that. I like that they're casting shadows under them.
Oh yeah, well, they're fully integrated in the
Wouldn't
game
it-
world. They're just hovering.
Wouldn't it be great if that actually meant they were containing, like, alien artifacts or something? And it was intentional?
That would be great. That's right. You can walk through hedges. Can't see through hedges, but you can walk through them.
That's
What
nice.
the hell is that?
A on-fire alien? Is this a game where you're fighting aliens?
Oh crap!
So then I wasn't that far off about the alien text?
Nope. Hey guys.
Last exam was yesterday. That's awesome.
Well, that sucked.
Congratulations on finishing with the college.
Alright, so. Harpoon.
Brian,
Smoke.
shh. No one's supposed to know that. America's going all crazy and anti-women. We don't want to call anybody a witch anymore.
Did that get it done?
It's only a matter of time before we start, you know,
Ow!
punishing people for being witches. No?
It's definitely coming. All of Christian fascism is built around the hatred of women, and that is the easiest justification to find for hating women. That they have evil
Also,
powers.
in that joke, and it was not clear because I'm very tired, so I'm getting very punchy.
I understand.
I
Could
was
happen to
actually
anybody.
trying to infer that Brian was telling everybody I was a witch.
Oh, I didn't get that. Sorry.
I realized it wasn't clear, based on. Okay, I need cake.
You should totally go get some cake.
I just remembered this cake.
You're a genius, lady. Oh! That went surprisingly well.
Cake, 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 cake.
I like chicken. I like liver. I like seafood. Please deliver. She's one hell of a witch is what she is.
Yeah, I am.
You know it, girl.
We're still not talking about me, are we?
No, this time I was.
Oh.
How do I make that sniper rifle? There it is. But isn't that them right there? Oh, I actually have to pick them up first. Alright. I have the
This
sniper
part
rifle.
should fix the broken sniper rifle.
You're damn right. Nice. Okay. And how much is... I can't make sniper rifle ammo. That sucks. So I have to go easy on the sniper rifle ammo for the time being.
Did I eat all the cake?
No.
No, there it is.
Oh my god. That is actually very useful. Let's do that. Don't have any high-grade weapon parts, though. She's a big fan of cake. I'm just loving this pistol. What can I say? And firepower, we're good. This pistol's ready to go. You're working Wednesday, huh, Queen? So you got tomorrow off and you can sleep in and just relax yourself? As you deserve.
Oh, awesome.
Relaxation is the best.
Relaxation is the best.
Some have called it the opiate of the masses.
I also have tomorrow off.
Nice. I'm going to stay away from that explosion. I don't think I can set it off, but why take a chance? There's one thing you can learn about me. It's that I don't believe in taking chances. Thought I saw someone moving over there, but it was just the, long grass. Well, that is definitely a pair of zombies. Apparently this fence is too high for me to jump over.
What movie is Jester talking about?
I have no... something... I wasn't looking. Sounds very creepy. Probably Shin Godzilla.
Ah.
Is that another witch? I feel like we just saw another witch. Careful. There was a fence. Why wouldn't there be a fence? This is going to keep the zombies out for now. And we got more stuff to destroy.
Cake was a wonderful call.
Everyone loves cake. Okay. Alright, we got a sniper rifle. There's no zombies here to sneak up on us while we're using it. So let's carefully aim. No. Yeah, I don't like that witch.
Which witch?
Exactly.
Aw. Witch. That's all you do.
Wow. Careful. I actually hit her in the head. And did that do it? I think that did it. Oh my god,
That's
seriously?
a long tag. I'm really sorry about that.
I forgive
That
you,
was
but
so
only
loud.
just.
Oh
That
my
was
God,
obscenely
so
loud.
Whew.
Gonna be okay, woman?
Yeah.
She's gonna be okay, everybody. You don't have to be afraid of her just because of her uncontrolled sneezing. Well, that's the nature of Mothra. She is an avatar of the cycle of things being reborn. She creates an egg. That was real dumb what I just did. I can't believe I sniped the witch to death. It's probably going to wake up his friend. It did. And he's got an axe. But he doesn't have a head, so it all worked out.
Thank you.
What happened?
There, I'll say bless me.
Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, let's try out this harpoon.
heard the thing that people say about saying bless you when you sneeze to little kids?
No.
Which is, why do you say bless you? Oh, so your soul won't leave your body when you sneeze.
Oh, right. I've heard that.
And I'm like, is this
You
something
ain't got a real good, you ain't got a real good grasp on how souls work there, buddy.
Well, is this something people came up with because they thought, well, because people used to think, you know, that would be you getting sick, and
Yeah.
people used to commonly die of the common cold.
Oh, yeah. That's
So,
entirely
you know,
possible. I hadn't
heard
thought
someone
about it, though.
sneeze, you would say bless you. And they were like, well, that's really dark. We can't say that to kids. So let's tell them their soul might leave their body?
Yeah. That's a real dumb thing to say to kids.
Yeah.
Is he just gonna stand there in a circle? Just like grabbing onto his head like a weirdo? Because I'm fine murdering him as long as he doesn't try to pull some
Do you
nonsense.
think the quarry takes place over 3 or more days?
I don't. I think it's going to take place in a single night because all of their games take place in a single night except for the prologue. Oh, yeah, every single one of their games takes place in a single day. Until dawn, overnight. Man and Badan. Single day. Starts at dawn, ends at dawn. That's the longest one, by the way. Little Hope, overnight. Maybe I avoid those guys for now. Little Hope takes place overnight. House of Ashes takes place starting in the around noon, ending first thing in the morning. Damn it! Hopefully I didn't wake up too many of them.
Series, so maybe it'll be good.
So it's Until Dawn.
Oh, I don't know
I hadn't noticed that, but as you said, it might easily be a lighting issue. That's the most fun thing to do.
Sorry.
I forgive you. You might call me magnanimous. Nice, Snake. I hope you love it. Well, this looks like it's going to be trouble. Yep, here's where we had to get everybody. There she is. Okay.
What the?
Oh no.
Are these lilies?
They're about to mess with us again, everybody. Alright.
Lily,
I don't like that.
are you here? It's Dad.
Oh, this is bad. You should be paying attention, woman.
What?
The
This-
chat.
I'm sorry. I kind of zoned out a little bit.
I know.
How was work today? Work was good. Very busy, but good. Things have settled down
Really?
a bit and haven't been as hellish
It's
so
okay.
far this week. And you might say to
It's
me,
me.
isn't it only Monday? And it's a yes. But I've already worked 2 days, so.
Booyah.
Damn it. All right, calm down.
Yeah, it was good.
How do I get in there?
I also
Oh, this doesn't look
proved my
safe.
point about a bunch of stuff this week at work. So today was kind of my
Nice,
sit
Darwin.
silently and don't say I told you so to everyone else day, which
That is the best kind of day.
a really good feeling when you're like, oh, seems I was right about everything. There's a song, You're Wrong About Everything, and it seems I could sing that to everyone else but me.
Probably, yeah. John's Coffee, the best one. Nice.
Is there a German word about that?
I'm
Is
sure
it
there is.
Schadenfreude?
It's Lily's doll.
That's not really
Not
Schadenfreude.
quite.
She's been here.
Oh no!
It was a better day. I'm still tired, but it was a better day. Very tired because we were extremely busy over the last.
So he's flashing back to what she experienced. Aww.
Did you
what a
see
cute doll.
the crochet dolls like that that were cats that I sent you?
Yes. Those look super
So
cute.
cute. Seriously. Crochet cat plushies. Adore.
Lily. Oh my god, she's in trouble.
Well,
Someone's
of course she's
chasing
in
her.
trouble. You're
I
in
should
a
check out around back. See where that window comes out.
hellish nightmare dimension. I thought they might have been trying to surprise me with a zombie when I left the room, but nope. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, where could she have gone from here?
All right, Lily.
Use your detective skills,
Where do you run
Sebastian.
off to?
And I hope your day was good, Queen. And everyone else for that matter.
Yeah, those images helped nothing.
The collection is on Shudder.
What
The
the-
collection of what, you say?
It's the name of the movie.
Oh, my
Another
bad.
signal.
Okay.
Although, to the
I'm coming,
filmmakers
sweetheart.
of that movie, maybe better
Just hang
title.
in there.
Yeah.
Because that just happened.
It's a sequel to The Collector, which is a god-awful movie, but it's pretty darn good. Yeah, it's one of those things where the sequel really did a better job, like Aliens.
Yeah.
In fact, it's literally just a remake of Aliens.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. There's worse movies to rip off.
Yeah. Like my favorite version of that ever?
What's that?
My favorite version of a movie that's just an identical story to a previous movie.
Go.
You don't know which my favorite version of that
Why don't
is?
you tell us?
Barbed Wire!
Barbed Wire, yes. It truly is. Alright, let's do
Barbed
this.
Wire is my favorite story. Like, it's not a good movie by any means, but it's my favorite example of a movie that is literally just an entire script ripped off from a classic movie.
Pretty shockingly, yeah. And yet they didn't get sued, because nobody admitted it.
Nope. Well, no one wanted to admit it to have seen it. So that was a big part of the problem. So the movie Barbed Wire is just Casablanca.
Yeah. Apparently Play cannot subscribe to my channel for some reason. Wonder why. Well, I certainly left that bomb there. Alright, so how far are we now? Perfect. What's that?
Maybe it's something to do with the way your YouTube account is set up?
Yeah, but he's saying he can't do it there or on Twitch.
That is weird.
Yeah. Who can say? It is strange, though. Should I be disturbing this circle with the flower in the middle? Well, I did spend a lot of time murdering all the zombies, Brian, and they're just not respawning, which is nice. And bleak, because that means, like, they're not just a creation of the,
Let's try this again.
thing, and they really are someone having their personalities warped by who knows what. I guess we'll find out together. Alright, so did she crawl in there? Oh, no. Oh, well, if you want to help, you can always subscribe to my Patreon. That's what it's for. For people to support the channel. Also, you get free
Few days
games.
old. Hope it's not
Whenever I get
yours.
around to making one.
Wait, there's a paid version of the channel?
Yeah, you can set it up so there are like channel memberships.
Oh, and you haven't set that up?
No.
So that's why he can't do it. They
Well,
can't
he
do it.
didn't say that's what he wanted.
Ah.
But yes, if people want me to set up a paid membership, that's fine. Although, I'll have to check what features it offers and make sure I can make it, you know, worth people actually doing. Because I don't know what features should come with it. Whether they automatically do or not is another thing. Like,
Very confused.
alright.
I don't figure out YouTube. I just confused the crap out of YouTube by watching your stream. Oh, whoops, wrong.
That is weird.
By watching your stream and had it streaming in a separate window.
Gotcha.
Yeah, where are all the zombies?
Well, we're doing a chasing down a ghost lady right now. And theoretically, if you'd done the game properly and ran straight for her, you'd be constantly running into zombies on the way. Because I killed all the zombies, I don't have to worry about that. That's what we call doing the legwork.
Thank God.
Oh god, she's running around barefoot in a nightmare dimension? Well, that's roof. Alright. Is he hiding under this thing?
It looks like she's
Is there a monster under, or is there another monster under there? Oh. I thought she crawled underneath to hide. That would have made more sense to me.
must be in that
Oh,
warehouse.
that's why I couldn't explore the warehouse earlier.
Lots of good places to hide.
Because
in
it's a
there, I bet.
plot sequence. Well, at least now I know. Got my shotgun ready in case there's some kind of a horrific monster waiting for me inside. We've already unlocked the door, so we're good to go.
Lily?
Oh no. Of course it's a trap. Why wouldn't it be a trap? Alright,
Lily?
So I have something to admit.
Lily?
go for it.
I've never actually seen Avatar in its entirety.
Neither have I. Just played the video game.
Lily came from upstairs.
And I needed to imagine
She's
her
probably crawled through
fleeing
here.
here
Gotta get
before
through.
I could do that. Oh no, Brian, I hope not.
She's
Basically,
a brave and resourceful little girl. She's gonna be okay.
uh,
I just gotta find her.
an evil cult kidnapped his daughter and used her as the center of a collective consciousness that they've trapped hundreds of people in. But now there's something gone wrong with the machine. Something has gone wrong with the machine that's trapped them all in this collective consciousness, and the people trapped in here are turning into monsters. And I've been sent in to save her, thereby stabilizing the simulation. So this isn't a real city. Come on! Can I climb up there? So yeah, that's what's going on in the game. You have a good night, Darwin.
Did you hear what they're trying to pass?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
A bill to protect the Supreme Court justices more and expand the security that they provide for them.
Hilarious.
Because protesters showed up outside Kavanaugh's house.
Good.
I'm like, wow, seems like y'all can really react when it's, your own power that's being threatened.
Pretty much.
Jesus H.
That is the nature of scumbaggery.
Bonsoir, Darwin.
I think I shot his arm
I
off.
tried to
I
say Darwin
did.
the French way and failed.
Also, he got real wonked there. Kind of loved it, actually. All right. Let's go up. Careful.
What's the date today?
9th of May.
God, we only have 4 more days to wait.
For something.
In the hall.
Oh, there's New Kids in the Hall on the 13th?
Yep.
Nice. For some reason I thought it was later this month. Alright, here we go. Okay, some recovery to preliminary scout, field report, core tracking successful amount of temporal displacement, no major structural damage Call center inquiries. Core still offline. Major fissures forming in City Hall. Oh no. Damn. So that's what it was like inside here when the whole place was falling apart. Yikes. Evans out. Thank you, Eli. Don't know what that refers to, but I appreciate it. Oh, it's the doll again. And they're loading me up with ammo, so expect this to get real.
Another doll. But where's Lily?
Good question. Also, where are all these dolls coming from? Oh, do you mean the Nick face cam, Eli? If so, I saw that it was out. And I'm excited to watch it tonight after the stream. Yep. I mean, it's for like a school commissioner in a small town, but still, it's bad. So she's hiding from the shutterbug. Well, yeah, you're using the actor's name. I just didn't figure that out right immediately. You also could have said the Romulan samurai from Picard. Apparently the shutterbug managed to capture her.
The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl. I was so close. Damn it! Calm down. Think. I gotta save her.
Damn
No
right
more
you do.
signals coming into this communicator. I need to find another way. O'Neill. Not sure I can trust him. But he wants out of here as bad as I want to find Lily. O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Can you hear me?
What'd you find out, woman?
Oh, just a joke.
Shit. Not now. Maybe it'll work better outside.
I mean, probably. That's normally how it works. Wait, can I not open up a shortcut? I feel like now that I'm completed the area, I should be able to open up a shortcut back. Unless they're going to hit me with a bunch of zombies on the way back, which, yeah, that's the kind of jam this game pulls. Can I not swap shoulders? I should check. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Yes.
I'm sending it to you so you can read it. Just retweet it. New York Times Pitchbot is on fire right now.
Nice. I love those guys. Oh no, we're back in his hotel. Great. Randall Fig. Wow. So he's turned each murdered person into an exhibit. Huh.
There you are. But where's Lily? Can't let him get away again.
Oh, this doesn't seem like a good plan. You can move the camera during cutscenes. Well, some cutscenes.
Hey! You! The girl! Where is she?
Yeah, you have limited camera control in every cutscene so far. What? Oh, no. He's that thing? And he's called on a bunch of zombies to make my life a living hell. What the hell am I looking at? What the hell was that thing? Well, those were horrible nightmares.
Shit,
Good work,
lost it
game.
again. Hope I can reach O'Neill this time.
Oh,
O'Neill, it's Sebastian.
You're still alive? I mean,
Jesus.
you're still alive. Good. Were you able to
O'Neill's
locate
the
the
worst,
core?
everybody.
No, but I know who has her. And he's got powers like nothing else in here. But I lost him.
I think I can help you out with that. I picked up a frequency I've never seen before. It's coming from City Hall.
Great. Where's that?
Look up. Do you see a building with a big clock tower?
Yeah.
That's it.
How in the hell am I supposed to get up there?
It's a bit complex. Come back here, I can explain.
Right. on my way.
Oh. So maybe I have to use the computer? No, she's just napping. You have a good night, Brian. We're just going back to save now. Oh, good. He summoned another wave of zombies. Fantastic. And new high-level zombies everywhere. Witches and whatnot. Oh.
I'm starting that late night drift off, Olive.
She
Yeah.
loved to nap.
Bonsoir, Brian.
There's something up here? I'm seeing the eyeball like something's looking for me. Saw the sound waves like something was hearing me, but I don't see anything. Weird. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's an outbuilding. Doesn't seem to have anything in it. That was weird. I mean, I appreciate the stuff, but I was expecting, like, a monster out here or something. Not that I'm complaining. Just making an observation. Okay. Alright, here we... Oh, nope, ran out of energy. Too much of my beloved Death Stranding, where you can run, not indefinitely, but, like, a lot. Whoa, you okay?
Yo,
Just knocked over a plate a little.
yo.
Night Horror King.
Bonsoir.
Alright, let's find the safe house and wrap it up. It is... Where is the safe house? Is that the safe house? I guess it's faster just to go back to the home base. Didn't realize I was this far from the safe house. Let's look around. See what the zombie situation is. Hopefully there's not too many about. Me. Careful. I see you. You've got no idea I'm here, do you? Is this good. Stabby, stabby. Ah. Oh. Oh, that was it. Ooh. Almost back to home base. We got this. I'm a little nervous about running through hedges because, you know, you can't see anything. What is that satellite dish on the roof there? With a... Is this how we're communicating with the outside world? Which is weird because, again,
So,
this is all happening in a simulated space.
let me see if I get this straight.
You don't.
So, the very same people that criticized Canada for removing protesters who were disturbing the peace and violently
Threatening people, trying to
that
burn down
lived in that
buildings,
community.
breaking store windows.
Yeah. So
Now
the
think
very-
the whole concept of protest should be illegal.
protesting outside someone's home should be illegal, and I'm like, but that's what they were doing here.
What you got to remember is
They were literally
conservatives,
blockading
sweetie,
streets.
conservatives have no beliefs other than that they should be in charge, and as a consequence, they lie about everything all the time. That's all they
This is
do.
like a fascinating.
It will open your eyes.
Yeah.
It really will to how the world works when you realize conservatives believe in nothing. Nothing except for the fact that they should be in charge. Because if you think about it, the nature of being conservative is to think that things are doing fine as long as I'm running
Looking
things.
so good. Let me help you.
Alright, so what can we upgrade?
There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever.
Oh,
Maybe you
yes.
should think about adding some
Finally, I can do the super
combat
ability.
skills.
And this one is... Ooh. Nice. We're almost there, everybody. Don't have enough gel for it, so I won't bother. Haven't found any keys in a while. Like, I thought there would be one in the warehouse, but if there was, I didn't see it. Maybe I'll go back later, check, look around, and make sure I didn't, like, miss it somehow. Should I have saved before upgrading? No! That was just me being dumb. But yeah, this game continues being a masterpiece. Bravo, Evil Within 2. A bravo. Trophy Tracker. I haven't actually used Trophy Tracker in a game yet. Because it's not really for PS4 games. I don't have many PS5 games. It's very weird. Oh, excuse me, everyone. So, as you might imagine, it's coming up on 11 o'clock, so we're going to wrap up the stream here. Gotcha, Snack. It's tough. Yeah, them wholly embracing religious fascism was a bold choice for the party that pretends to be about liberty and personal freedom. Turns out, as I said, that was all a lie. Everything they claimed to believe, just lies. Lies designed to get you their votes so that they could strip you of all your rights and abilities to do anything. Real scumbags. So, we'll see you back here to Marzies. But until then, I'm going to say that's right.